6 months ago, I said this about Twitter, and some people thought I was crazy.
I predict Twitter's right now worth what? $40-some billion? Can you pull up what Twitter's worth today?
Should I
Twitter's
invest in Twitter
valuation.
today? Should I invest?
If you can get it, the rounds are 100 million. If you can get it, and there's not a lot of people that are sitting on $100 million of cash. That's the challenge. Market cap, $38 billion. Okay, here's what I'll tell you. Twitter, ran by Elon Musk, will be $1 trillion company within 3 to 5 years. And that's the latest, which means, and by the way, this is my opinion. Okay, this is, if you do it, you lose money. That's your risk. This is my opinion. I think this is $1 trillion company. I think that 40 goes to $1 trillion. That's 25x. You put $1 million, you're going to make 25. You put $10 million, you're going to make 250. You put $100,000, it's going to be a $2.5 million investment. Because if Facebook's worth $1 trillion, if Google's worth $1 trillion, if Amazon's worth $2, if I think Apple's worth $3, whatever the number is. This is going to be $1 trillion company because the people that ran Twitter, they don't know how to make money, and Elon knows how to make money. He's going to create different chips.
Right.
Whether it's going to be, you want a blue chip to get rid of the bots, $4.99 a month. You want an additional, benefit to do this, $19.99 a month. And you want the ultimates, it's $100 a month. He's going to make money off of Twitter. And he's going to bring so many different ideas that nobody's even thinking about. Most people think Tesla is a car company. It's a battery company. That's why he doesn't like selling Tesla, because he knows Tesla's going to be a $10 trillion company. And he knows he's going to be the first trillionaire in the world. He's probably 2 to 5 years away from being a trillionaire. This guy's going to be a trillionaire. We're going to have a trillionaire within the next 24 to 60 months. But Twitter, by this guy running it, I have a feeling this thing's going to go to the roof.
So that was May 5th. And by the way, I may still be wrong, but I want to make my case to you. 10 reasons why I believe Twitter will be a $1 trillion company. So first of all, let's get some context here. He bought the company for $44 billion. So if I say it's going to be a $1 trillion company, we're talking about 22, 23x. It's very, very difficult to do so. But let me make my case to you. Odds are on my side to be wrong. So first of all, let's get some context out there. He bought the company for $44 billion. A lot of people said he overpaid for the company. And to be a $1 trillion company, he needs to 23x or some number like that, right? It's a big number. But here are 10 reasons why I believe it's going to be a $1 trillion company. Number one. So the first point may just wrap up the whole video here, but here's what it is. You ever heard of WeChat in China? It's a $1 trillion valuation company, roughly. It's Uber in one app. It's conferencing, it's shopping, it's Venmo, it's PayPal, it's Twitter, it's content creation, YouTube. Everything under one app is called WeChat, and Elon can potentially turn Twitter into WeChat. And if he does, it's a $1 trillion valuation. Number two. If there's one thing Elon's going to figure out how to do is how to make money. By the way, let me give you an idea. This whole Twitter Blue that they did $4.99, I signed up right off the bat. The verification, $8 a month. As much as people are complaining about it, they're going to get the verification Blue. And what that's going to do, $8 a month, it's going to eliminate so many bots, all the fake people, it's going to eliminate. Here's the part a lot of people are not talking. We saw AOC saying, here's a place for free speech. And free speech wants you to pay to have free speech, $8 a month. You know LinkedIn, the app that a lot of people use, that's a very, very, very valuable platform. Do you know how much they charge? The lowest level membership at LinkedIn is $29.99 a month. It's premium career. Premium business is $59. Then it goes $79. Then it goes $119 a month. And some people pay for it. Some people don't pay for it. What if he created that option on Twitter for different tiers that other people pay? And why is he doing this? To raise money and get more money coming in. Because point number 3, he wants to bring content creators to start creating content on Twitter. So imagine how many people who are creating content right now on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, but on Twitter, when you create content, you get paid nothing. What if now you can start making money on Twitter and they add ads in front of it, and now you're making money? So content creators are like, man, I'm gonna take this clip, I'm gonna put it on Twitter as well. I'm gonna create content specifically for Twitter. He's making money so he can pay content creators, so more eyeballs come in, so user goes up, so valuation goes up, because capitalism works in a way where you gotta make money, and Elon knows how to make money. Point number 4, TikTok, formerly known as Musical.ly, is one president away from being banned in America because both Democrats, Republicans, Independents don't trust TikTok, just like India banned TikTok in all of India, 1.2, 1.4 billion people. America could be next to ban TikTok. And if they do, people are going to lose their minds, a lot of them. But they're going to take their talents elsewhere, just like they took their talents when they left Vine. Wait, point number 5. He's bringing Vine back. And Vine is like TikTok. So will TikTokers move to Vine? What happens if that happens? Here you go again. WeChat, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, everything combined, valuation goes up. That's why he's bringing Vine back, because it's going to attract the TikTok talent when TikTok is banned in America. Point number 6, Facebook is getting destroyed right now. It's just the reality of it. They lost market cap roughly $800 billion. That is not a mistake. They were a $1 trillion, $60 billion company, meaning 1.06, $1 trillion company in 2021. They're a $250 billion company right now, some number like that. Zuck lost $100 billion of his net worth. Why is Facebook getting crushed? They chose Meta. They spent roughly $31 billion just trying to develop Meta. The Facebook audience is going all over the place. They don't trust what happened with FBI involvement, all this other stuff. People, again, on both sides do not trust Facebook. That audience will go somewhere, and they're most likely going to go and find a home with Twitter, because more Americans trust Elon Musk than they do Zuckerberg. That Q score is out there. You can find it to see how people feel about both. The level of people that trust Musk is much higher than the amount of people that trust Zuckerberg. And nowadays, that matters a lot. Point number 7, there's a whole audience of free speech that are afraid of creating content on YouTube, on Facebook. Just the other day, guys were tagging me on Instagram Valuetainment, and they were sending me screenshots saying, do you know if I right now tag Valuetainment, Facebook says this and Instagram says this and free speech, and I'm worried what's going to happen with free speech? Those people who are afraid of free speech, there's one place they're going to feel very comfortable going, no matter how much they trash them. It's going to be Twitter. The free speech community has officially found a home as of right now, and it's called Twitter. Not Facebook, not YouTube, definitely not TikTok. It's called Twitter, and they're all flocking over to Twitter. Again, more users, more valuation, more profits. 8, cutting workforce. This guy knows what he's doing when it comes down to Twitter. He just announced, I think even today he announced 50% of people getting emails. There's like a class action lawsuit right now to sue Elon because Twitter is just suddenly firing these guys. It's 3,750 people that are getting fired here today. My own speculation is he's firing everybody on Twitter because he wants to move out of Silicon Valley to move Twitter headquarters to believe in Texas or maybe Florida. Do not be surprised if Twitter moves. This hasn't even been talked about by anybody. I just think they may move out of state, and that's why he's letting people go to an easier regulated state like Texas. Imagine if that were to happen. People would lose their minds in Silicon Valley if that were to happen. This guy knows how to save money, and he knows how to run a tight shop, and he's going to be saving a lot of money when you let go of 3,750 people. You're on Untitled margins, which means bigger profit margins, and which means he's got more money to invest into things that actually helps the company grow. That's the next part. Point number 9, do you know this guy, when he bought Twitter, what's the first thing he did? One of the first things he did, he brought Tesla engineers to look at Twitter's technology. Let me get this straight. The same engineers that created a computer, that became a car, that even AOC bought, and she drives a Tesla. She, a socialist, loves his car, the capitalist. Can you imagine this love affair? He brought 50 engineers from Tesla to say, hey, can you look at the technology on Twitter to see how we can make it better? He brought brains that built another $1 trillion company market cap. I think it peaked at $1 trillion. I don't know where it's at right now, 680, 650, $700 billion company. But you bring those minds to look at the engine to see what Twitter's got, you know what's going to happen. They're just going to figure out a way to make it better. And last but not least, why this is going to be a $1 trillion company, you ready? Because of a guy named Elon Musk. Elon Musk was part of PayPal Mafia. Elon Musk built SpaceX into a $125 billion company. Elon Musk built Tesla into a $1 trillion company. Right now with the market being down, it's at 650 or so. Elon's resume is the best resume when it comes down to increasing market cap to a company today in America. No one's got a better resume than him. There's a lot of good resumes. He's got the best resume as a capitalist, and a capitalist increased valuation and money coming in. So Elon at the helm right now, he called himself a bunch of different things, chief customer service officer, chief this, chief that. He knows how to troll people. He's having fun. He's talking to everybody. He's the best customer service rep in the world today. He's responding back to customers at a $250 billion net worth. How many people you know at that level are responding back to customer service? This guy's doing it. He's unique. He's different. He's not like everybody else. This is the situation where when you have the horse and a jockey, who do you bet on? You bet on the jockey. Matter of fact, I made a video about this maybe 4 years ago when the whole question was, should we invest into Tesla when the company was worth, I don't know, 50 billion, 40 billion? And the conversation I made in this video is, you got to bet on the jockey. If you've not seen that video, click over here. Number 2, if you want to take a quiz to see what you're driven by, because Musk is driven by madness, When you take this quiz, you'll realize there's 4 different things everybody is driven by. One is advancement. One is selfish, desires that you have individual recognition. The other one is purpose, and the other one is madness. If you haven't taken this quiz yet to find out what drives you, click here to take that quiz. With that being said, have a good one, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.